One of the most popular phrases of 2014 by media outlets was the polar vortex. Well, it's time for you all to really know. What is the polar vortex?
Last January, we were plagued with snow and frigid temperatures, including 2 record-breaking mornings with lows on January 26th of 10 below zero and 13 below zero on January 28th. Meteorologists were doing cold weather experiments across the nation, including my first attempt at a frozen towel sled. The blame was the polar vortex. But really, what is it? The simplified definition for our purposes is a circulation of strong, upper-level winds as high as the stratosphere that surround our northern pole in a counterclockwise direction. It usually hangs out near Canada's Baffin Island around Greenland, locking in cold Arctic air in the northern hemisphere, but sometimes it can be distorted. I know this looks confusing, but bear with me. The polar vortex is displayed as a low here, but sometimes pieces of larger spin can break off and swoop down, allowing Arctic air to escape. You may have heard the phrase wobbly polar vortex. Well, this is it, making it sometimes look like this outside. But where is it now? Well, Typhoon Nuri is to blame for this current weather pattern. West of us, it moved the jet stream northward, and to keep the world balanced, we got this mass of very cold air. However, the polar vortex is where it should be. Well north of us. Every now and then you get this big trough that allows Arctic air to visit us. And not to be snide, but there is another word for the effects of the polar vortex. Winter. And sometimes, like this year, it comes a little early. The polar vortex has always been there, but last winter, it got the blame for a lot.
Nice job. The big myth is really that last year was its first appearance. Been there for forever.
Yeah, and the most complicated graphic I had on there actually explains it best, because all it is sometimes smaller pieces break off from it, and that's called a trough, and that's exactly what we're stuck in right now. So technically you can blame it, but it's always there. It really is just winter.
And I think it was one of those really interesting words that we all wanted to use, like polar vortex.
Yeah, when you hear it,
so
it makes
cool.
you nervous.
Dun,
You're
dun,
like,
dun.
oh.
It was everywhere in the media last year, and kind of, I don't know, people thought it was crazy.
And we're still using it.
We're still using it, but hey, we're not done. Tomorrow, we're delivering further details about our winter prediction, but this time we're going to utilize El Nino.
Oh, okay. And blame all the other media. We didn't overhype.
No, that wasn't
it
us.
here.
That was
right.
We didn't
Never.
say that there
That
was
was
ten.
them.
Right. Yeah.